be preparing one of the most explosive midfield moves of the summer. And if the latest reports are anything to go by, Enzo Fernandez may be at the center of it. The Chelsea midfielder has emerged as a potential target for City as the club confronts growing uncertainty over Rodri's future, with Barcelona pushing to bring the Spain international back to La Liga. What makes this story particularly intriguing is the presence of Enzo Maresca, now in charge at the Etihad, and his reported admiration for the Argentine midfielder. For Chelsea, this is a story that could become extremely uncomfortable very quickly. Welcome back. If you enjoy serious football news, transfer analysis and stories from across the Premier League, make sure you like the video, leave your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and share this report with fellow football fans, because this is not simply another name appearing on a transfer shortlist. It could represent a major reshaping of Manchester City's midfield identity. Reports have indicated that City are considering Fernandez as an option should Rodri depart, although there is still significant work to be done before any deal can be described as imminent or completed. The timing is crucial. Rodri remains under contract with Manchester City, but Barcelona have made their interest concrete by submitting an initial proposal, which City rejected as too low. The Spanish midfielder's future has therefore become one of the defining questions of this transfer window. And should City eventually lose the player who has been central to their control of midfield, the replacement cannot simply be another talented midfielder. It has to be someone capable of handling pressure, dictating possession, and providing the tactical intelligence required at the base of an elite possession system. That is where Fernandez becomes such an interesting candidate. Fernandez would not be a conventional like-for-like replacement for Rodri, and that distinction matters. The Argentine is capable of receiving the ball under pressure, progressing play through midfield, switching the point of attack, and contributing higher up the pitch. His technical range could give Maresca another way of controlling matches, particularly in a system built around positional rotations and sustained possession. The potential reunion is also significant because Maresca knows Fernandez from their time together at Chelsea. Reports now suggest the City manager views him as a dream option to reinforce the midfield should Rodri leave. But there is a major obstacle. Chelsea would have little reason to make negotiations easy. Fernandez remains one of the club's most important midfield assets, and Chelsea previously invested heavily to bring the World Cup winner from Benfica. The club's official announcement described him as a technically gifted midfielder capable of playing as a deep playmaker while also supporting attacks. That versatility is precisely why losing him to a direct Premier League rival would represent more than a routine transfer. It would potentially strengthen Manchester City while simultaneously removing one of Chelsea's most influential players. For now, the headline should be treated with precision. Enzo Fernandez has not officially completed a transfer to Manchester City, and there is no verified evidence that he has publicly confirmed such a move. What we do have is a fascinating developing scenario involving Maresca, Fernandez, and Rodri, with City assessing their options and Barcelona attempting to prize Rodri away from the Etihad. If the situation accelerates, Fernandez could become one of the biggest names in this summer's transfer market. And if Manchester City really do decide that the Argentine is the man to lead their next midfield era, the consequences could be enormous for both clubs. For more professional football news, transfer updates, match analysis, and breaking stories, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next major development.